What's up, guys? This is the Polyglot programmer, and today I decided not to do any videos where I'm solving a problem or doing any tutorials, but to just talk about a topic that it's been on my mind for a while, and I think now I'm also going to start to do some of these videos. But anyway, getting down to the topic is why so many developers hate their jobs, or at least they play like they hate the jobs, because nowadays on this social media world that we live in, we don't even know what is real, what's not real. But well, if the person is putting it out there, she wants to think it's real, right? So let's pretend it is. And like, seriously, I don't understand why so many developers just hate their jobs and just they want to post about it every day. Like, seriously, if you go on Twitter, half of my Twitter is just like waking up and complaining about, oh, I can't take this anymore. Yesterday I spent 8 hours trying to solve a bug. Dude, who cares? That's part of the job. Seriously, if the first thing that comes through your mind when you wake up is how bad your life is and how bad your job is and how much you hate your job, you should just quit. Just go do something else, because you're not cut out for this, really. And hey, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'm special and I'm smarter than everybody else because I'm a software developer or whatever. I don't think that at all. At all. I mean, I'm not special at all. I just love my job. And I know that my job's not perfect. I know that a lot of times I'm gonna be doing some dull stuff, some dull tasks. A lot of times I'm gonna be, I don't know, writing unit tests. That is something that a lot of people don't like. Maybe you do, but like a lot of times I'm gonna be bumping my head against the wall, trying to solve an impossible problem, or maybe even a problem that it's something super silly, that is maybe a comma out of place, or a configuration that you did wrong, and you spend 2 days on something that could be solved in 5 minutes, and then it's not ideal. But yeah, but man, seriously, this is what I love about this job. The fact that every day I may have an impossible problem to solve. Every day I someone can come to me and give me a problem that I don't even understand what it is, and I have to find a solution for it. That's what I love about the job. And that's what most people complain about it every day on Twitter, and I don't get that. Like, seriously, dude, what do you think your job as a software developer is going to be? Did you really, like, for example, do you think that the lawyer's job is what you see on that show on Netflix called Suits? I mean, of course not. Do you think that people just drive around in limos and close $1 billion deals every day and drink scotches on their offices? That's not the job. Most of the time, lawyers are gonna be doing like just writing pieces and doing research and doing jobs that they don't really want to do. But that's just part of the job. And the same goes for software development. I mean, most of the time, like, I see people complaining that, oh, when you're gonna work for this and that company, you're gonna spend most of your time not coding. Dude, that's the job. If you think that your most important job as a software developer is to write code, you're mistaken, because that's not the job. The job is problem solving, and that's what I love about it. And that's why I hate that people go on Twitter and just complain about it every single day. Seriously, are you really complaining that you are in one of the areas that it's rarely, how do you say this? It's rarely impacted by a recession. Seriously, you see during COVID, I know that some software developers lost their jobs during COVID, but you see it compared to other areas. Guys, we're doing fine, seriously. And even if you lost your job, I bet you were able to find a new one. Maybe we're not a perfect job, but I mean, I bet you were able to find a new one pretty quick. And what I always say to people nowadays is that, seriously, if you see a software developer without a job, either that guy is really bad at their job, or they're really lazy, because there are jobs for everybody. And if you and usually you're well paid, or at least average paid compared to other fields, and you're eventually going to be doing something exciting. Of course, it's not 100% of the time, but I said it at the beginning, and I'm going to say it again. Seriously, if you wake up and the first thing in your mind is that you hate your life, you hate your job, you hate what you're doing 8 hours a day, just go do something else. I'm not here to give you a pat on the back. I'm just here to say you're not cut out for this. Go do something else. Go do whatever you want. Seriously, go do what makes you happy, dude. Seriously, but if you do not like the problem solving side, if you do not like being stuck on a problem for days, you can't take this. If you that's just not for you. That's just not for you, and that's what I love about it. Like, seriously, when someone comes to me and gives me a problem that I don't even understand what it is, I said, okay, this is a good one. This is going to be exciting, all right? And the same goes for like this week. I spent 2 days trying to fix a problem that I thought was about this, and it turned out to be about something else, which was literally like 12 characters of code that were missing somewhere. And it was something super silly, but it was even funny when I got to fix it. And you can be sure that I'm never going to forget that. But anyway, that's what I love, and I just wanted to put this out there because this has been on my mind for quite a long time. And yeah, guys, let's do something that we love. Life is too short to spend 8 hours a day at least doing something that you hate, or at least stop complaining about it. Cheers.